Wes, it's so nice to be talking to you here. So, what has your ComicCon experience been like so far?
We've had so much. I mean, we've had a great time. We flew in. We all flew in we worked. We got on a plane. We flew in. We all flew in together. Immediately got off the plane. Went and had a drink. Started doing press. Went to dinner. Went to a couple of parties. Woke up. Did it. We're now in the middle of it today too. So it's been. I always have a good time at Comic-Con.
So, what number of Comic-Con is this for you?
4.
4.
It's my 4th Comic-Con.
Oh my gosh.
And what I love about Comic-Con is I love how much love the fans have for the thing that you're doing. So it's just a celebration of all this work that people are doing, and I love that excitement. It's infecting.
So a lot of the rest of the cast has been telling me about the kind of the camaraderie and how much you guys love each other, and that's why you're so happy the show is doing so well.
Right.
Besides other things,
yeah.
What's the experience been like for you being a part of the show?
It's so funny because whenever I watch interviews like this and you see people say, "Oh, I love everybody and everybody's great and I love the director," I always roll my eyes. But I got to be that guy right now. I mean, it's the way it is. I feel extremely close with the Rossi crew, with Naomi and Steven and the whole cast, and we're all up there in Toronto. None of us lives in Toronto, so we're in a new city together, and we spend so much time. We go to dinner after work, and then we work all day, and then we have rehearsal on Sunday. So it's great. I mean, I really was rooting. I root so hard for the show because I want it to continue because I love the people so much. I love being around. We have fun. It's a lot of fun to do.
Well, how's your character changed from season 1 now that you're going into season 2? Can you give us some teases about maybe what we have to expect?
Yeah, I think in the first season, it had the heavy lifting of world building, of the complexity of what all the different worlds were, what was involved, and it's a very complex book, so it took a lot of work to do that. The second season, we really get to sit back and marinate and understand who the characters are. And Amos is, I have a really exciting arc on this in this season, because Amos is somebody that went through so much trauma as a kid, and he's lost his ability to empathize, to connect. And he's socially does not have the understanding that everybody else has, the known people. So he connects to Naomi, he connects to Holden, and kind of knows that they'll point them in the right direction. But what happens when that relationship's challenged and he doesn't have that to rely on? And Amos can very quickly descend into darkness in a way that is very unexpected. And
is it a little fun for you to kind of get a little dark?
So much fun. Because you mentioned the Comic-Cons I've been before. 2 Comic-Cons ago, I was here for something else. I heard about the books. I started reading the books.
Oh, so you were a fan of the books before?
Before.
That's awesome.
And then I find out they were doing a show, and Amos was my favorite character in the books.
So cool.
And I think he's so interesting and so complex. And there's a novella called The Churn, and it's my favorite. It's about his
really?
Yeah, it's been invaluable as an actor, but it's about him growing up and what happened to him, and about his mother Lydia, and it's my favorite book of the series. And so I was obsessed with that, and then to have the ability to play this character, that my favorite, it was so great.
Oh my God, talk about geeking. I was gonna ask you your favorite geekdom or geeking out moment. You're living your geeking out moment.
And I was very protective of it because I had a high standard from it with the book, so I was very strict in who he was, and so that's why the first season you're still trying to. But second season, you'll really get a sense of who he is.
Awesome. Well, one more quick question. I've asked everybody this. If you could cosplay one character here at Comic-Con, who would you cosplay?
Here at Comic-Con, or just in
cosplay in general?
Yeah.
Who would you cosplay?
When I was a kid, well, I guess it would probably have to be Han Solo.
Yes.
Yeah, had to be Han. He's my favorite of all time. For a second there, I was going to say Superman, because when I was like 5, I was obsessed with Superman, had all Superman. But Han Solo, when I saw Star Wars, forget about it. He's my favorite character of all time. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Congratulations on all the success. And oh my God, it's so cool that you read the books before and you were like a fan.
Yeah, it was
I love
so
that
great.
you're a fan.
Yeah,
so.
thank you.
Thank you. Good luck with everything.